The clock is ticking for the Golden State Warriors as they navigate crucial contract talks with their young talents. With the October 23rd deadline fast approaching, the question on every fan's mind is, will the Warriors secure extensions for their highly touted picks? Join me as we break down the latest updates and what this means for the team's future. If you love the Warriors as much as I do, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. As the Golden State Warriors gear up for what promises to be an exciting season, the clock is ticking on contract negotiations with Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. With the October 23rd rookie extension deadline looming, GM Mike Dunleavy Jr. has provided some insight into where the discussions currently stand. He mentioned, "We're working through that with them and their representation right now. It's clear that there's a desire to keep both players in the fold, but the question remains, will they get extensions done?" Now, let's dive into the intricacies of this situation. Kuminga, the 7th overall pick from 2021, has shown flashes of brilliance, particularly at the end of last season when he became a reliable second option alongside Steph Curry. However, there's a level of hesitation that comes into play. Kuminga is likely eyeing a max offer, and the Warriors may not be ready to commit to that just yet. It raises a critical question. Can the Warriors afford to gamble on a long-term deal when there are still uncertainties surrounding his role within the rotation? On the flip side, we have Moses Moody, who has found himself in a tough spot on the depth chart. With proven veterans like DeAnthony Melton, Buddy Hield, and Andrew Wiggins vying for minutes, Moody's path to consistent playing time looks challenging, especially with head coach Steve Kerr's well-documented preference for experienced players. It's a tough scenario for a young talent trying to carve out his role in the league. Will the Warriors find a way to unlock Moody's potential, or will he continue to be a spectator for much of the season? This brings us to the broader implications of these negotiations. If the Warriors choose not to extend Kuminga or Moody, it doesn't necessarily mean their time in Golden State is over. Dunleavy's comments suggest a commitment to developing these young players regardless of immediate contract situations. However, you have to wonder how both players will respond. Will they feel motivated to prove themselves, or will the uncertainty cloud their performance on the court? As a passionate Warriors fan, I can't help but feel conflicted. On one hand, I understand the organization's cautious approach. They're in a win-now mode, and locking up younger players can be a risk if they don't pan out as expected. On the other hand, watching two promising talents potentially slip through the cracks is frustrating. I'm left wondering, what's the best course of action here? Let's not forget, the Warriors have a reputation to uphold. Building a championship roster requires strategic decisions that may not always please every fan. The choices made in the coming weeks could significantly impact the team's chances this season and beyond. With the NBA landscape constantly evolving, can the Warriors afford to take a step back on their young talent? And what about the emotional investment we, as fans, have in players like Kuminga and Moody? We've seen their growth, their struggles, and their potential. There's a palpable excitement around their development, but also a sense of urgency as the organization weighs its options. It's a delicate balance between nurturing talent and pursuing immediate success. So, what do you all think? Are the Warriors making the right decisions with Kuminga and Moody? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts on this. Do you believe in their long-term potential, or should the team prioritize other options? Share your expectations and frustrations in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates on the Warriors. You won't want to miss any crucial news as we navigate through this electrifying season. And remember, activate that notification bell to stay updated on all the highlights.